Good morning, everyone. My name is Melissa Lamarre, and I'm the founder of Mel's Butter Blends. We are an all-natural personal care line that is made from raw ingredients like aloe, mango butter, and essential oils. And our products can be used by men, women, and children of various ethnicities. We're known as the home of the hair crack, and our mission is to keep it pure and simple. We create high-quality, full-body use natural products that are not water-based or mixed with synthetic ingredients. Now, I didn't decide to start this business. It really happened as a result of me looking for a product to moisturize my natural hair after deciding to transition from chemical products. And throughout my research and trial and error experimentation with products, many of the products I found that were geared towards natural hair were actually full of chemicals and synthetic ingredients. I couldn't find anything that really had any long-term benefits or moisture and styling benefits. Constant reapplication was needed, and I would be constantly buying more products. And then I realized that there's a lot of division in the personal care industry, with products being separated for men, women, children, ethnic hair care, and all of that. So I decided to focus on raw ingredients to find real solutions. As I started to make products, I really wanted to focus on purposeful ingredients. So I choose ingredients that have specific benefits for hair moisture and hair growth, and things to help with irritated skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis. And then I wanted to make sure that the products weren't going to be water-based or just shea butter-based like many of the other products on the natural personal care market. And then I wanted to make sure to keep it simple. Simplifying beauty routines is important. Multiple members of the family can use the same products, and that cuts down on product waste ultimately. So as I mentioned, the hair crack was my first signature product. I created it in 2015, and that was a moisturizer I was using for myself, and then I shared it with others, and it slow rolled into a business. And then I decided to incorporate in 2017 once it started to indicate that a business was forming from my hobby. Our revenue model is threefold. We have e-commerce sales from our main website, Amazon, and Etsy. We sell business to customer in person at local trade shows and expos. And we are working on our B2B distribution strategy. We have a few salon partners, and we are working on securing a partnership with Brown Superstores, who owns Fresh Grocer and ShopRite locations in the Philadelphia area. Our current traction is pretty solid, and we've been growing at a growth rate of 90% since 2016. We've sold over 10,000 units. We have over 5,000 social media followers across platforms. We've been able to win a few pitch contests and participate in accelerator programs as well. The market opportunity for this brand is great as we intersect between the wellness industry, personal care, and beauty and cosmetics, with a total available market of $1.4 billion. And we are hoping to capture at least $20 million of that. We are currently working on outsourcing production to a co-packer so that we can scale manufacturing and begin our retail distribution later this year. We want to raise $100,000 of working capital by August 2021 to scale production and build our sales team. Here are some of our awesome products, signature products being the Hair Crack and Hair Crack Remix that help stimulate hair growth and keep the hair and skin moisturized. We have about 300 annual customers online who have left awesome reviews on our website and on social media. And I'm thankful to have an awesome team behind me, a great sales team lead and social media team lead that helped me put together our promotional campaigns and sales strategies. I also have a great team of advisors who help me with everything from product formulation, strategic partnerships, to marketing. Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope that you will vote for the home of the hair crack.
Melissa, great job. I'm loving these slides. I'm loving the thoughtful detail around the story about business and how you're going to grow it. I have a question going back to the 3 modes of distribution. Just for fun, let's say you had to pick only one. Which one would you pick and why?
Well, business-to-business distribution is the best strategy for us as a CPG good. We definitely want to be in stores and on shelves, especially with our product that's very sensory-oriented. People want to test it, smell it, try it before they buy it. So it's a lot harder to acquire new customers purely in e-commerce. A lot of our e-commerce sales have been repeat buyers who have purchased from us in person at trade shows, again, like I mentioned before. So still having that ability to interact with the product in person is very important to converting new customers. So B2B distribution is definitely where we prefer to be.
To facilitate that, Melissa, I grew up at L'Oreal as a brand manager. So by the way, I just have such appreciation for the size of this category, particularly as it relates to natural hair. Massive market. So loving all of this. Also love the applicability to skin, and that you're not just focused on one category, but these can be sort of omni-purpose products. I think there's a lot of promise there. Let's talk margin, because whether you're going to go into distribution, B2B, or I did see something in there about a modern MLM, which I think is super interesting also, given trust-based selling, and like, it seems like the virality that a product like, it's named Hair Crack, right? There's some real love there. I think people could share that with each other in their community. No matter what, though, you're going to need a high margin. How much does this cost you to make?
Currently, we sell 4 and 8 ounce jars. The 4 ounce jars cost less than about $3 to make, and then the 8 ounce jars are about $5 to make, depending on the blend. So each blend has their own set of ingredients. So some are a little more expensive than others, but that's the average. So our margins are about 65 to 75% profit per product per size. It's going to change a little bit once we outsource to our manufacturer. But that's where our current cost is.
A little bit for the better or a little bit for the worse? I want you to be in that 70 to 80 range, especially if we're going to go into B2B here.
Yes, for sure. We are working on that. It's been with supply chain, finding right ingredients that are high, able to bring those costs down.
Great.
I had a similar question to what Amanda did in terms of the distribution option. So I know B2B would be where you would like to go, but also knowing that might be one of the more challenging for you to succeed in terms of getting things up and running initially. Are the other two, or that you mentioned, trade shows and e-commerce, do you think that those are equally viable? Or if success doesn't come in the B2B space, do you think that that's going to be a really difficult challenge for this product to overcome?
I don't think that it'll be a huge challenge. We've done very well just selling direct to our customers, especially with trade shows and pop-up shops. I can, make $2,000 in 4 hours, just because that's of the saturation of events and people show up at events to shop. And we've been very successful, even as a small fish in a big pond, at some of the larger regional trade shows, like in Atlanta. We've done the Talia Wajid World Natural Hair Show and sold out of products on the first day. So we can continue to go that route. It's just the B2B distribution will have a larger spread and be able to reach people in different regions.
To vote, visit Razorfy.co and select today's event. Enter your donation for the pitches you loved and click the donate button to proceed to checkout. Review and confirm your donation once more by tapping donate. And finally, key in your payment info to cast your vote. Voting will be open for 7 days. And remember, there is a $5 minimum for your vote to count. Your donation keeps a Black or brown women in business. You are changing the world with Black Girl Ventures.